Hey, what's good everybody, it's Lance again, and today I'm coming at you with another movie review. Today I'm going to review a film that I was kind of highly anticipating. A new teen slash black comedy slash thriller, I guess you can say. The new film by Cory Finley in his directorial debut, starring Olivia Cooke, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Anton Yelchin. This is Thoroughbreds.
I don't have any feelings, ever. And that doesn't necessarily make me a bad person. Just means I have to work a little harder to be good.
I'm sending you to boarding school. After that, you're off my payroll.
This film is about two upper-class teenage girls who are basically like total opposites. One of them can feel a lot and the other can't really feel anything. Olivia Cooke plays the girl who can't really feel anything, and she's just kind of like this girl who doesn't feel joy, she doesn't feel guilt, and she only feels like when she's hungry and things of that nature. She has like no facial expression, she doesn't really care or like do anything to care, and she kind of just goes about life and do things the way she wants to do it. Anya Taylor-Joy's character, on the other hand, she kind of is this girl who kind of feels a lot. She is this girl from a really upper class home. She has a stepdad who kind of like just takes advantage of the family, even though like he's rich. He pays for everything, her boarding school, the home, everything, the taxes, things of that nature. He still is kind of really not a good person. Kind of treats the mother like crap and treats her like crap, and she's kind of just like caught into this really bad situation where, you know, sure, she's getting a lot out of her life. She has like a nice fancy house, a beautiful place to live, and she gets money every day. However, she doesn't feel happy. She's not, I guess you can say, in above itself, like free. Both of these girls, Lily and Amanda are their names, had been friends a while ago, and recently they had kind of like just separated apart due to Anya's character tutoring Olivia's character in like mathematics and things of that nature. They kind of rekindle and they get back together. They kind of like form a friendship, a bond. The chemistry between both of these actresses is awesome. It's very witty, it's very comedic, and it just works. Like, you buy that they're like these like total opposite characters, but like they're kind of friends, almost best friends, I guess you can say. I guess you can say they're kind of best friends, like kind of like opposites attract, and it really works for the most part in this film, and I really enjoyed both of their performances. They kind of develop a plan in order to kill Lily's stepfather, who's just being this kind of like, I guess you can say, like not totally abusive, but just like he's just not a good guy. He's a really bad-mannered guy. He doesn't care. He makes these noises with his like workout equipment all day. It annoys the heck out of Lily. Something happens in which she just has enough. She takes Olivia Cooke's character's advice and maybe wants to perhaps kill this person, wants to kill her stepdad. They run into this guy who's like a 25, 27-year-old high school dropout, played by Anton Yelchin, rest in peace. This is his last film, posthumously. He does a really good job here. He just plays the guy who they kind of like almost hire to kind of like play this thing out, and some things happen. I don't want to get into it, I don't want to spoil anything, but anyway, you know, this film technically is really beautiful to look at. I thought the cinematography for the most part was really good, outstanding, honestly. The colors were really there. It's a lot of tracking shots of all the Dutch angles that are really unorthodox but kind of work for what they were trying to go for, what Cory was going for as a director. Kind of established tension. The music is kind of dark and ominous sometimes. It kind of reminds me of like The Lobster. You see how like you have like those repeating noises all the time. It kind of felt like you were getting a lot of that in this film. It starts off really good and it stays strong throughout the middle of the film, but at the end it kind of unfortunately falls a little bit flat. However, it does its best to avoid any genre cliches that might come its way. It's a very unpredictable movie, which I think might please a lot of people, but also might turn off a lot of people. There were actually some people that left during the screening that I was attending. I have no idea why, but I guess maybe that's part of the reason why. Personally, I really liked how the director went about this film. It was very different. It established the chemistry well between Olivia Cooke and Anya Taylor-Joy, and I really enjoyed that for the most part. Honestly, I think that was the best part of the film, because without these two girls, the film does not work. You have to rely on the relationship of these two girls, and Cory Finley did a great job. These two women are just great actresses. So perfect casting here. If I had to like really critique it, I'd obviously just say that maybe the ending does fall a little bit flat. I felt like it was very ambitious and maybe not all that kind of technically believable. It inverts all genre cliches, so it's very off-putting and just comes out of left field. But at the end of the day, it's still a very competently directed film. I definitely would recommend it. It's a very small movie too. I feel like I came out of this film really kind of thinking about it, and yeah, I enjoyed it for the most part. I really did. And yeah, anyway, that's basically it. If I had to give this film a grade from a scale from 1 to 10, I definitely just give it a 7.5. It's a solid movie. Definitely go watch it. It's very different. Don't worry about expecting something that's not going to happen, because it kind of doesn't happen the way you will want it to, or the way you expect it to, if that's a better word to say. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Please subscribe if you guys haven't already. It really helps me out. Obviously, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get any monetization on your videos. And also, if you like this video, please like. It also really does help me out as well. Look out for my next videos. Hopefully, I do another movie review, another Atlanta review, or just whatever happens. We'll see what happens. You know, I'll recap, I'll review, I'll do whatever I can to keep this channel up and alive. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I'm Lance Thompson. Peace.